What is the genre? Right choice. Fiction is the best answer. Intangible clothes. Well done. The invisible clothes is the right choice. What type of genre? Bravo! Fairy tale is the answer. An emperor is a dash. Perfect. Ruler is the correct choice. What genre is this story? Great job. Drama is the accurate answer. Which is a main character? Correct response. Emperor is the most accurate answer. Who is author of the story? Good job. Your answer, Hans Christian Andersen, works well here. The lion was stitched with dash. Excellent choice. Pure gold is the right answer. Garments can also be called dash. Correct. Clothes is the right answer. What did the emperor love to wear? Good thinking. Fancy clothes is the right answer. Who is one of the main characters? Smart pick. The waivers is the correct choice. How would you describe the emperor? You got it? Your choice, vain and proud, is right. Which item do you wear on your feet? Exactly. Boots makes sense and it is right choice. What is the antonym of extravagantly? Valid point. Modestly is true. A procession can also be called a dash. Smart move. Parade is an accurate answer. What does the word cantankerous mean? Great thinking. Bad-tempered and uncooperative is the right choice. Where does most of the play take place? You're right. A palace is the correct answer. There is a dash who loves nice clothes. Strong choice. Emperor is the right answer. Which word best describes the two tailors? Solid response. Dishonest is a valid choice. How many fancy shirts did the emperor own? Right again. 1000 is a valid answer. What is the title of the Emperor of Russia? Nice selection. Tsar is the correct and valid answer. Who went to see the clothes before the king? Excellent. The helper is a brilliant choice. Who were the conman common in the story? Well reasoned. The swindlers is the correct choice. The emperor comes out of the palace gate dash. Nice work. You chose wearing only underpants, and it is correct. At the end of the play, the emperor wants dash. On track. Some pants is the correct answer. You dash foolish so you can see them. Right? You chose aunt. And it is correct. What kind of words did the emperor like to use? Clear logic. Your choice grand and authoritative words is sound and 100% true. What do you wrap around your neck to keep warm? Nicely done. Scarf is a solid answer. What do you wear under your clothes for comfort? Well picked. Underpants is the correct answer. In scene 1, how is the emperor's robe described? Sharp thinking. Stunning is the right choice. What did the dishonest tailor bring to the emperor? Well picked. An invisible suit is the correct answer. How many pairs of fancy socks did the emperor have? Well done. 1,000 is the right choice. What was the emperor's most notable physical feature? Nice work. You chose long beard, and it is correct. In scene 1, what character trait describes the emperor? Well reasoned. Vanity is the correct choice. The adults in the story did not want to be seen as Dash. Bravo. Fools is the answer. In scene 3, what does the royal aide think of the cloth? Correct response. All is the most accurate answer. What do you wear on your hands to keep them warm in winter? Great job. Gloves is the accurate answer. But he doesn't want to look foolish, so he dash the emperor. Smart pick. Lies to is the correct choice. Which item do you wear with formal clothes around your neck? Correct. T is the right answer. What do you wear on your upper body that usually has sleeves? Clear logic. Your choice shirt is sound and 100% true. Who is willing to tell the truth about the emperor's new suit? You got it. Your choice, the little child, is right. What did the emperor love most in the emperor's new clothes? Great thinking. Wearing new clothes is the right choice. What do you call a warm piece of clothing you wear over a shirt? Right again. Coat is a valid answer. What is the meaning of the word invisible, as used in the story? Exactly. Cannot be seen makes sense, and it is right choice. What is a sleeveless piece of clothing you might wear over a shirt? Smart move. Vest is an accurate answer. Who were the people that claimed to make the emperor's new clothes? Perfect. Two weavers is the correct choice. Which word best describes the emperor at the beginning of the play? Nice selection. Vain is the correct and valid answer. The tailors claim that Dash are unable to see their special fabric. Sharp thinking. Fools is the right choice. Where did the emperor run to when he heard the crowd laughing at him? Right choice. The palace is the best answer. Which clothing item is often worn by girls and hangs down from the waist? On track. Skirt is the correct answer. In the sentence, I am being sensible, what does the word sensible mean? Good job. Your answer wise works well here. In scene 2, the tailors claim they can make cloth that can't be seen by Dash. Excellent. Fools is a brilliant choice. What is a clothing item that you wear around your waist to hold up your pants? Solid response. Belt is a valid choice. Which spelling word correctly completes the sentence below? My favorite Dash is 10. Excellent choice. Number is the right answer. Which clothing item do you wear on your legs that can be made of stretchy material? Valid point. Tights is true. Who finally exposed the truth about the emperor's invisible clothes at the parade? Good thinking. A small child is the right answer. What was organized every year because of the Prime Minister's obsession with clothes? Strong choice. A royal parade is the right answer. How does the emperor feel when he knows he has been tricked? How can you tell? You're right. He is embarrassed is the correct answer. What did the crowd shout when they realized the emperor was wearing only his underpants? Nicely done. Underpants! Underpants is a solid answer. Which character is one of the people who tell the truth about the emperor's new clothes? You chose a child, and it is correct. Which word means the same as furrows in the phrase? As the dresser furrows his brow, dash. Well done. Creases is the right choice. Which item do you wear on your feet that is usually made of fabric and keeps your feet warm? Good thinking. Socks is the right answer. Fill in the blanks with the future perfect form of the verb I dash my walk by 8 p.m. tomorrow. Correct response. Will have finished is the most accurate answer. Fill in the blanks with the past perfect form of the verb. The gardener dash the plants yesterday. You chose had watered, and it is correct. Which spelling word correctly completes the sentence below? I love a large glass of ice dash on a hot day. Great job. Water is the accurate answer. Fill in the blanks with the past perfect form of the verb. Ami dash finished her project over the weekend. Excellent choice. Had finished is the right answer. Fill in the blanks with the present perfect form of the verb. My mom dash pasta and soup for dinner. Nicely done. Has made is a solid answer. In what part of the play does the emperor first realize that he can't see the special cloth made by the tailors? Right choice. Scene 5 is the best answer. Which spelling word correctly completes the sentence below? It had dash, a long time, seen they had seen each other. Nice work. You chose been, and it is correct. Fill in the blanks with the present perfect form of the verb. Fill in the blanks with the present perfect form of the verb. Many parts of India dash from floods during the monsoon season. On track. Have suffered is the correct answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Well picked. Contact Narayan Chengder on Facebook is the correct answer.